Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Look Gorgeous for Life. Today I am going to show you how I achieved this makeup look. I'm going to put a picture up and a list of the products that I have already put on my face or used in the shower. Helps to counteract these dark purpley tones that I have underneath my eyes. I don't like to overdo it and put too much, so I just put a little bit there and then just kind of dot it a little bit on the edges. I'm going to use just a little bit of this Mary Kay primer. Spread that out. I have to just dampen it just a little bit more. Just one little short spritz. Get some of that water off on my palm, and then I'm going to just go in. This sculpting brush from Real Techniques, and I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just going to pick it up with this, and I'm going to go in right here. And I said I don't like to use a lot of liquids, and I don't. So it's, and this is before I'm putting my actual real color on. I've been into beige 3 lately. I just pick it up here, and then I'm just going to press it pretty firmly into the areas that I feel need the most coverage. A concealer brush, and I'm going to dip into that. And I'm going to do a little bit of contouring right away, right here on my nose. My brush again that still has, maybe if it has any of that foundation it's fine, but I will just go back in and just kind of like blend that by packing it in through and see if there's any areas out here that need to be blended. And this is in the color Classic Blonde. So I just put it right under right here where I have really patchy areas. So I'm going to use this color right here, an E.L.F angled brush in the black line, which I like. Alright, so I'm going to use the Mary Kay Eye primer and then just dipping into it. What I'm going to do a little bit differently is I'm going to get the same contour color that I used for my contour here, my foundation, and I'm going to go in and just put it, but like kind of over my crease. So I have a Mary Kay eye crease brush. Cream. This color is a very light matte color, and I like to use that right underneath the brow. And dip into your espresso. This is the espresso color here. Starting from the outside, go in right above your crease. Okay, and it's your choice. Depending if your eyes are wider set, you do want to bring it all the way in because then it kind of makes your eyes move more closely together so it doesn't look like they're as far apart. Or if they're more closer together, you want to bring them out more. So what I like to do is just do it to about half to 2/3 in. And then you just want to blend it. This is the Mary Kay eye color brush. And just blend that out. So I'm going to go through and I'm just going to layer like this part up here because I just feel like it needs more. Okay, and again, we're just going to blend it. I'm going to wet the brush. I'm going to pack it, really pack it in. And just go under the eye about halfway. A little smudger brush from E.L.F. and just smudge that in. Angle slightly up. You don't want to curl it, you just want to do that, and then you just go to the point. Let me just bring it in. If it's not a perfect point, don't even worry about it. Don't even go back and try to fix it. Lift the eyelid a little bit. You could go back in now, do little bitty dots, like maybe even this way. Just do like a dot. And then just stippling it right into that area. Okay, so I'm also going to put here. And I'm putting this kind of more on the high areas of my face. There's not like any certain locations where you need to have like only highlighter, only blush, only contour. So what bronzer is supposed to do is make it look like you have more sun on you. Like you have more... My son is turning on lights in the back. Maybe it's better, I don't know. So anyway, with this, we're just gonna brush downwards and just out and just kind of on the like top of my face where like you would naturally get more sun. I'm gonna just do that bronzer over that. So it's even gonna go over my nose. Contour for me, and I just put it right in the hollow of my cheeks up here, where the jaw joint meets. And then very, very gently, you can use a different brush if you feel like you need more precision, but very gently just go in over that other contour. And then underneath, just like this. Go ahead and dip a little bit more into there. I have more of a heart-shaped kind of face, so I kind of just try to bring these like wider angles of my face in a little bit so that these areas can kind of go out more. A lighter kind of pink color here, and I'm gonna go under here with it. Because since I'm a heart-shaped face, I'm trying to accentuate my jaw here. Same color and the back end of this, I'm going to put it in there. And I'm gonna go down my nose and a little bit right here. You want the contour to be wider up here than it is down here. It up here, where the point of my nose is. In the middle but above, because I'm trying to make an illusion that my nose is actually a little bit up. Right here where your eyeball is kind of out, that's where you want to have the highlight. If you have any blemishes on the area that you're highlighting, would want to go over those with a matte powder, maybe just like a finishing powder or even a translucent powder is going to accentuate those blemishes if you have any there. So anywhere that you put the highlighter, it's going to definitely accentuate those areas. And so what I'm doing is I'm just like putting it down here, which kind of packs in the highlighter into the makeup, and then I'm just blending it down. And then with whatever's left, I just barely just do a little bit right here and a little bit down here, because for my face, I'm looking to highlight that area. Just pat inwards so that I don't have any creases underneath. Set the oily areas of my face. and I just dust it off with a fan brush. Alright, so this is the double curl. It's from Sally's. Not to pump your mascara, just kind of like wiggle it out to get the most your pinky. And just let your pinky get all dirty. It's better that your pinky gets all dirty with mascara than the top of your eyelid. So you can do that, and then use a different finger, go over to the next eye, and just really get in there and like wiggle it in. I'll just use the back of this sample. Just be very careful when you're using any sort of cards or things that have sharp edges around your eye. You definitely want to use common sense and be just very cautious so you don't poke your eye. What I really love about this mascara, when you put it on even after you've had like coats on, the formula allows it to kind of melt into itself again, and it makes it pliable again so that you can still brush through it and it doesn't give you like tarantula eyes. Yeah, it's in the color SPL 831 Mauve, and this is NYX. The color down a little bit so it's not super pinky, and it mattifies it a little bit so it's more of a kind of velvety matte finish. So those are 3 things for your lips. Okay, so this is kind of higher priced, but then these 2 make it like not so higher priced, so this lip look is not that expensive. So final little thing that I will do is I will brush my eyebrows. I don't have any eyebrow gel right now, which I really regret because my eyebrows are kind of hairy. Okay, so that was how I achieved this look. Hopefully you liked the pictures. If you have any other questions, comment in the section below, or you can hit me up on my Facebook page or my Instagram story. I will also link that down below. So make sure that you follow me on that. Have a good one.